Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. So everybody for the collective. What up, collective? What up, collective? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. So I want to give a huge, loving shout out to Pisces Steph. Okay, yes, you are truly loved over here. I want to thank you for giving me this idea because I mentioned before that I wanted to do some kind of flower, something, giving you your flowers. And I just came from a wedding. I was a bridesmaid in a wedding recently. And I was like, oh wait, I got a bouquet. So I'm going to use this in regards to elevating, especially this page. Yes, I do speak about the negativity, but I'm more for positivity. It's too much negativity that is going on in this world. And I want to create a space where, if you're feeling down, you're feeling sad, you get a little pick me up, you know what I mean? Like a little booster. And then you go about your merry day. So yeah, this page is starting to turn into high vibrant energies. That's all I want. I don't care about no low level entities and energies because they can't beat us. Period. They can't. That's why they sit slithering around on the floor in the dark. But anywho, Pisces stuff, you are definitely appreciated, collective. So flowers, flowers, flowers. And I will definitely be incorporating this more into my readings, into my daily readings here to just show you just how much you are truly appreciated, collective. If you're on the right side of things, if you're not doing anything to harm yourself or more so people, okay? You on the right side of things, you're gonna get your flowers over here. It's just what it is. If you can't stand it, then this page not for you. Flowers, flowers, flowers. All right, let's get I like this girl is something else. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's get into it. So the channel message here is that they are hovering around you because they don't know your next move, and it makes them very nervous here. Okay, so you got a group of people here, group of family members. Well, they not your family, but you get what I mean for this context here. You got a group of desolate dusties here that are watching you, that are hovering over you here because they're not receiving any type of information as to what you got going on here, and it's kind of tripping them up because since they don't know what you got going on, they can't really plan these so-called attacks or whatever the case may be here. Now, in my dream state, I was laying in my bed, okay? And for some, I don't know why these negative spirits love to hover around my bed. But anywho, my bed protected. I don't play that. But anywho, so they came and I heard like very low growling. So I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was my stomach. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm hungry. But when I stood up and I realized it was these spirits here, and I was like, child, please. They were very dark. They were black, completely silhouetted in black. They had red eyes. First, the eyes were yellow. They were white. They turned to yellow, and then they turned to red. And to me, that's very symbolic here. So that tells me that the whites, they were able to see, what you were doing. They knew about your business at the time, things like that. So they felt very comfortable. They didn't have to do anything to you, whatever the case may be. So they felt very comfortable. Then it went to yellow. So yellow's like cautious, like, oh, wow, this person's kind of getting out of our trap here. We're not sure what's going on. Let's kind of pay attention closely to what this person is doing here. And then it went to red where, it just downright just don't give two F's about what's going on here. What the spirits were trying to do, they were trying to incite fear into me. So when I saw them, I already knew, because y'all know I be tapped in. I'm tapped in. So I stood up and I started to laugh. Like when I said I laughed at the spirit. And the spirit was so angry that I was laughing because they were trying everything possible to like bring all this big bravado of like scariness. Like they truly wanted me to be in fear. And I'm like, why would I be afraid of a spirit? Let me give you some educational knowledge or tips or a nugget real quick. Spirit needs you more than you need a spirit. And here's why. You have a body. You have a host. Your body is a vehicle. You have a soul that's within this body or this vehicle of yours. So a spirit coming to you angry at you because you won't do what they ask you to do, the spirit wants to connect to a body or to a host so it can do whatever it needs to do. And because you are very high vibrance, collective, it cannot attach to you, right? Because you are in the light, right? So these energies, these entities, it was about 6 or 7 of them. They were real dark. And I was just like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all messing with my sleep? Like, come on. I just started to laugh because I thought it was funny. And once I kept laughing, while I was simultaneously laughing, I was saying a word of power. Now, word of power is it's interconnected. It's like a prayer, a silent prayer, an affirmation, a mantra, or like some people say speaking in tongues. So we say word of power, right? So I was speaking a word of power here. And as I was speaking it and was laughing at the same time, it truly irritated. They could not stay around me. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle this big ball of light because I'm like, well, why are you here? Everything was pitch black, but I can see the blackness. So it was in the dark, but the spirit was darker than dark or blacker than black. Hopefully that makes sense. So I was able to pinpoint what they were. And like I said, the eyes turned completely red. And when I continue to recite the word of power and laughing, it just got too much. It got too much for them to handle, too much for them to handle, to control, and it literally just combusted in front of my face. So that's what's happening here. Okay. They don't know your secrets. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know anything about you, and they're trying everything possible to kind of keep track or dibs on you here. Okay. Like I mentioned before, it's very easy for you to pinpoint who's watching you. All right. All you gotta do is get a I ain't gonna say that part, but you can definitely report them. Okay, because this is called gang stalking, and you can report them with their IP address. I don't know why they feel like they can't get caught, but if it's getting too bad to the point where they're watching it every move and stuff like that, you have the right to report them. Keep reporting them, because I don't know why they feel like they exempt. The karma is hitting them hard because they no longer have your energy or your supply, right? That big ball of light that you are. They don't no longer have access to that light that you carry here. So it's really truly it's burning them deep within themselves here. They're losing a lot. See your higher self, connect with your higher self here. Okay. Like they waited till I went to sleep to do that. Like, and that's the thing. You see what I be talking about? The difference between light and dark. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with being in your dark side. And here's the reason why. Because everything has to be a balance. It has to be. You have to be able to balance out duality of your light and to your dark. Okay. And some people, when they don't want their darkness exposed, they tend to stay in there because it's much easier to maintain. It's much easier to deal with versus someone that's completely in the light. You ain't got nothing to hide. I mean, what's up? A lot of people can't take that. You know what I mean? When you are bright like that, you are the sun. Look at the sun. The sun is very confident. The sun stands out. It's bold. It's proudly. You can't mess with the sun. I wish you would. Look into the sun for like maybe 5 or 6 seconds and see what happened to your eyes. That's just how strong and powerful of a person, of an individual you are, collective, and they just can't handle it. They can't take it. So it's literally driving them insane. Right. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're doing something right. If your light irritates their darkness, that means that you are doing something right. You are doing something phenomenal, boo. Do not take your foot off their motherfucking necks. Period. Do not. Because your light will always irritate their spirit and they can't handle it. That ain't our problem. You don't want to be in the dark, come to the light. That's just what it is. But because they so darn stubborn, they want to do things behind. If you in the dark, you got to wait till dark to do stuff. You a bitch. You a pussy. I said what I said. You a cunt. Because people that's in the light, we ain't got to hide nothing. We going to tell you this is what it is. This is what it's not. We're going to tell you what it is. We're not going to wait till night falls to do our foolishness. For what reason? So now they don't have no more reign or control over you. They're losing their shit. Well, lose it, bitch. Ego death. Lose it. I can't find them anywhere. You ain't supposed to find nobody, no motherfucking where. Just know that we know where you at, though. Tolerance is in reverse. They sick of your Get them cops, child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Your revolution will be televised, and there's nothing that they can do about it. They have to sit, they gotta eat that crow while they in prison, okay? Because they going to prison, boo. You get some bad news here. I hope you make provisions for your little family, boo. Because I'm hearing a child about to go into some form of an orphanage or foster care, boo. So you better make sure you got whatever you need, because that there, you got bigger fish to fry, boo. Don't worry about the collective. Worry about why your child about to be in foster care. Remember, what you put out is what you get back. So if you took the kids, you took a child or children away from the collective, what you think gonna happen to your child? 1,000,000 times forward. And I'm not saying that to be funny or anything like that. I have to give this information, this message out. But someone's child here is about to experience their life is about to flip over because this person is about to go to jail or prison here. So the child is the one that suffered, not the parent, because clearly the parent didn't think too strong enough about the child or the well-being of the child here. So hey, so we have 8 of Swords. They feel real stuck. Okay, we have the Strength card here, and that's in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, a weak ass Leo here, child. Don't mean nothing, child. They're going to try to come up with some kind of a new idea here. They're working with the eclipse energy. Allow them to do what they need to do, boo. Just allow them to do it. Allow them do it. Let them do it. Let them do it, because that breakthrough that they think they was going to get, child, you ain't getting no breakthrough. You're going to get some destruction, though. Ace of Swords. They destroying themselves and they don't even realize it. We have connected in reverse. They're not connected. They're not connected to you. They're not connected to your energy. They're not connected to anything that you're doing here, and it's driving them crazy. Like, what are they doing? I can't see. You're not supposed to see what we doing, boo. You want to see what we doing? Get out the dark, bitch. Get out from the dark, bitch. You want to see what we doing? Come out the dark. Don't sit there and hide, unfolding. Yeah, wisdom. Cops about to pull up. I keep talking. Listen. I saw a bust, a Fed bust in my dream last night. I saw the feds popping into somebody's home and taking everything. You got more bigger fish to fry. Don't worry about the collective, boo. Worry about why the feds is watching you about to handle that ass, tag that ass up, boo. You need to be worrying about that. Don't be worrying about what the collective doing. The collective is cool. The collective not in trouble. You is though, because you sneaky. You sneaky. You not making sense. You doing things in the dark and you think you strong. How? You weak as fuck because you have to do your shit in the dark because you don't want nobody to see what you're doing. You're not making sense. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Yeah, let me just stay in the dark so I don't have to reveal myself. You a punk ass bitch. I said what I said. I said what I said. And there's nothing that you can do about, boo. You don't like me, don't watch me. Is that simple, boo? Feeling lost and doubting goals. Yeah, they losing their shit. They losing their shit because they don't know what you got going on here. Ain't that something, child? You out and about, bright as a muff, right? And they upset at you. They in the dark, behind the scene, trying to snoop into your life, and they upset because they no longer know what's going on. You're not making sense. You're not making sense at all. You're just not. Because if you feel that strongly, you will come and you will say how you feel. Don't hide. Show up, pull up, and say how you feel. Don't hide. Don't hide. You can't pull up to me anyways, because I'm a sharpshooter. Anything that I see off, baby, you better leave me alone. And I'll be practicing too. I'm not playing no games with nobody. I got every right to protect myself. So go find you something safe to play with, boo. I'm not playing no games. I have every right to protect myself. End of hardship, celebration, happiness, good news, alertness, victory over someone. And you've defeated this cult, this cult group here. Okay. Your family is a part of a cult. Okay. A lot of incest involved and all that wicked and stinkness going on here, completely warped in their head and their mind here. And they think that you're supposed to be okay with that. With incest? Don't make me cuss, you stink, eh? Don't make me cuss. We have water, protection from negative forces, purification, major life changes, untapped skills, comfort, new life here. So you're moving forward with your new life here. Okay, you could be a water sign. So water is right here. Protection from negative forces, you're purified, major life changes is coming. Yeah, like you just see through their BS here and you're like, oh, okay, whatever. And you just move around, and you moving around is just making them very upset because they no longer can gossip about you or talk about you. What they can say, they don't know enough of what's going on, and keep it that way. Now, because they don't know what's going on here, they're still going around, they're still going around telling lies or creating lies as to, oh, this person this, oh, this person that, but it's just not adding up. It's just not adding up. Get ready for your big debut, Karmic. You getting ready to go to prison. You hear me? You getting ready to go to prison, boo. I hope you got enough room for that ass, boo. Because the way they about to tear that ass up, child. Oh, spirit, you. Okay, they said the butt is already, they said the behind's already been tampered with. Okay, I'm mind my business then. So you know the deal then. All right, boo. All right, you know what's up. We got roadblocks and setbacks. Inflexible, unadaptable, rigid, lasting hardships. They're going through a lot of hardships right now. A lot of hardships because they do not have your energy. They don't have access to you here. It's driving them crazy. Like I said, they try to come on my bed, around my bed. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all interrupting my sleep here. And when I just start reciting my word of power, and I just start laughing, and y'all know how I laugh. I laugh hard T. I'll say this. I was in the store the other day. I was buying some groceries, and I was watching something on my phone while I was waiting at the checkout thing, and it was so funny. Like, I tried everything to keep it stifled because I know my laugh is like, whoa. So I tried, but I couldn't. And I had tears coming out my eyes because it was just that funny. Like, I could not stop laughing. I just bust out laughing, y'all. When I said the whole, like the people that was there, like waiting in line, they start laughing. It was like, wow, your laugh is so contagious. I was like, yeah, I know, I've been told, but I couldn't help it. But when I went outside, there were people outside and they were doing their groceries and stuff. They was like, "Damn, we heard you all the way in here." But they said that my laughter made them felt good. So listen, I think I did a good damn job. Shit. Shit. If I could put a smile on your face, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. Put a smile on your face and keep it moving, boo. I'm here and keep your head up. So, but Tupac, so somebody needs to keep their head up here. Is this the karmic or is this the collective? Oh, this is the karmic. Okay, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. All right. I just want to make sure it wasn't my divine collective here. So a relationship will go sour and someone will scam you or vice versa. So all the things that they have put out to the universe in regards to you is happening to them. They're going to get scammed. They're going to have business failure. A lot of people are going to come up to them very untrustworthy. A lot of people are going to start to do what they did to you, but just going to be magnifying. They're not going to be able to take that or handle it. People taken from them, money going missing, their car being broken into, stuff like that. What they wanted for you is about to happen to them. Also, I'm hearing suicide as well too. They were doing a lot of suicide spells as well too. So you do have someone that is actually suicidal right now. So we have betrayal, division, superstition, fear of change, rejection here, and they're in their head. And like I said, we in the eclipse right now, and this energy ain't nothing to play with. This is not something to play with. And you are not, and I have to say it respectfully, if you're not a seasoned practitioner, if you're not a seasoned spiritualist, I highly recommend to not work with this energy because this energy is so chaotic. You don't know how the outcome or the ending will be. So if you know that you're not proficient in working with this energy, I highly advise not to work with this energy, especially if you're doing negative. Okay. And they going out here and because they gonna do it. So I might as well just talk about it. They already did what they did here, and that was the worst thing that they could have done because it's going to hit their child. I be telling y'all, stop playing with this spell word. I'm tired of giving warnings. I'm just tired, but it's going to hit their child. I'm tired of giving warnings. I'm telling you, it's going to hit their child really hard. Really hard. It's going to debilitate them. You hear what I'm telling you? High honors in reverse. It's going to debilitate this person here. Oh man. This karmic child here. And so the thing is, they were never expecting that. They never expected it would hit them. Wow, it would hit their child. Ooh, that's a hard pill to swallow. We have the high priestess here, just of knowing. You can even look at this as the eclipse. Look, the moon and then the sun. Some of my initials could be BJ. BJ. Somebody is sleeping with the practitioner. I heard blowjobs. So not only are they going broke, they're having sex with the practitioner. I mean, I that don't sound off to y'all. You gotta have sex with the practitioner just to get some spell work that's going to backfire on your child. Word, this not making sense. This not making sense. This ain't making sense whatsoever. I don't get it. Right? It just losing money, losing a lot of money because they took from you here. It said that somebody is going to have to. Man, it says my man. Man, I hate delivering these type of messages here. It's child's gonna pass from man. I hate delivering this part. Child is going to pass some backfire spell work here. You're gonna be in so much regret for even doing this to you. All right, Spirit, thank you. If you are not with your child is safe. They need to say that. They wanted me to say that. They can't touch your child. Your child has very, very strong protection around them. They can't touch them. And if they do, they get that instantaneous backfire, blowback, real bad. Can't touch your child. That's something else, child. They were doing death spells on your child or your children here. And that's backfiring, child. Man. All right, I'm not going to go into details, but they're showing me how it's going to play out, and I'm not even going to do that. I am not even going to traumatize. No way. No. I'm going to have to ground after this reading because that is crazy. Policeman is going to be involved here. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's going to hit this person like a ton of bricks. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, bruh. The doctor not going to be able to save this child. Man, y'all, I don't get it. They're going to blame you for why their child passed, which I don't understand. You're doing the dark work. You're doing the spell work underneath the eclipse of that. Your child passed away from the negligence of on your behalf, karmic, and now you're upset at the collective because your child passed away. I don't get it. They did, man. Why would you think? And I have to say, why would you think your child is protected from these evil energies out here when you're the one that's implementing and creating them? You're the one that's calling upon them. I don't understand that. Why would you think your child be safe from no kind of harm? I don't. You're doing spell work. You're doing negative spell work here. It's going to backfire. It's going to hurt your child. Karmic. You cool with that? You good with that? You good with that? That knowing for a fact, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm a mother of 4. Ain't no way. It just ain't no way. Yeah. I don't be getting it, man. I don't be getting it. I'm hearing I be getting something. Getting something. So, yeah, this person having sex with this spiritualist, this root worker here to try to stop you from moving forward. But it ain't working. Your puss not working. It's runny. It's smelly. You don't wash it properly. You need a toilet brush. You need a good scrub. Get a good sized toilet brush. Open up that big stank rank cunt of yours, and you need to rubber dub scrub that bitch out, because the type of shit you doing with your nasty soulless cunt. You have no life in your fucking cunt. Your fucking blight cunt. I'll cuss ya. I will. I sure will. Because I don't understand. You have so much hate towards the collective that you're willing to put your child in harm's way. You need your ass beat. I said what I said. I said what I said. Because your child's life is on. That's weird. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, because you don't like the collective, so you want to do spell work. Y'all know that that's got to be returned back to sender, right? You do know that, right? You do know that there are some skilled practitioners that can know and see what you're doing, right? And can counter attack that or push it back to you, right? Okay. Keep playing with something that you have no idea about. You truly don't know how this world works, and it is very evident. So we have Leo here, shine. Somebody is going to be in shambles. The past is going to make it's going to trip them. You could be dealing with a Taurus here, or you could be a Taurus. It's going to trip. It is going to send them insane. It is going to trip them off, knowing that they are responsible for why their child passed away because of spell work. Backfired spell work. Entrance is in reverse. I just don't know. As a parent, you're supposed to protect your child or children, and you out here playing with spell work here. Man, you're not making sense. You're not making sense. You're just not making sense. It's not making sense. We have Pluto. Libra, first house. If you on the right side of things, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You are fine. Keep praying over your child, your children. You are fine. You are fine. The karmic is not fine, and this karmic child is on the. Sometimes I wish I can't see what I see. Sometimes the pictures be so darn gruesome. I'm like, yo, man, can y'all turn that down a bit? Neptune, Gemini, 11th house. We have Libra, Mars, 2nd house. We have Cancer, 3rd house. Neptune. Sorry, Uranus. Sorry, Uranus. All right, so you're dealing with the Scorpio. I don't understand that. Taurus. Yeah. We have Virgo. We have Aquarius. We have Taurus. 4 more. We have Leo. Sag. 2 more. Sag. 1 more. Scorpio. All right. You out here playing with spell work. You on the wrong side of things. I've mentioned before, stop playing with spell work because it's going to hurt your child. I've been saying that. Y'all can't. I've been saying it for the longest. Stop playing with the spell work here. Not somebody about to get the shock of their life that their child may pass because they want to do backfire spell work. You're not making sense. You're not making sense. You're not a mother. You're not a father if you're doing dumb shit like that. You're not making sense. But who don't hear what feel? I'm sorry I have to deliver that message in that way. But that's just crazy to me that you have so much hate for a person. Yeah, that's cool. You ain't got to like the person. The person don't give 2 F's about you, and that's cool. But for you to put your child in life on the line, like, that's weird to me. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. But it's all right. They got a very cozy spot for you in prison, boo, and that's exactly where you're getting ready to go. You're not gonna be able to handle that. The death of your child and being in prison at the same time, you're gonna go off the deep end. I'm telling you, this ain't gonna end well. I keep telling you, stop playing with this spell work. This stuff not nothing to play with here. You don't know what you're doing clearly here, because you about to be completely debilitated and decapitated because you about to lose your child. That don't make no sense to me. That's irresponsible. You irresponsible. That's crazy to me. Let me get off. So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time. That's crazy to me. That's crazy that you will put your child in harm's way because you don't like somebody. You're not making sense.